Welcome to the family board meeting. I'm here with some really lit individuals right now, and we got some serious topics to talk about. I think it's going to benefit everybody who's watching it, because I'm sure everybody who's seen this video can experience or have experienced what we're about to talk about. But who I'm about to talk about this topic of red flags with men and women, I gotta introduce y'all to Aja.
What's going on, y'all? I'm Aja from Build Your Life with Aja, and I'm ready to hop in this.
Cause what exactly is the topic? You came up with this topic. Kind of tell us.
It's so crazy. It's so random because a guy approached me, and we exchanged numbers or whatever. And usually with me, because I'm an entrepreneur, I text my name right away, my Instagram. So I texted him my name and my Instagram. He's like, oh, okay, cool. And later on, not even later on, like an hour later, he like, let's smoke. I'm like, huh? Like, I don't even know your name. You ain't text me your name. How you doing? What you got going on?
Hold on.
You just like, let's smoke.
But hold on. We hold that right there. We're gonna get into that. Now, real quick, and tell everybody who y'all are real quick. What's your name, boss?
My name Rari. It's F Rari on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I specialize in epoxy flooring.
My name Nyla Monroe. You can find me on Instagram at Rick and Rouge. I'm a real bitch. That's all you need to know.
That's it. Now, as a real bitch, right? Let's talk about this. An hour in, just got the number, and he says, what?
Let's smoke.
What is it?
No, like, what you got going on? Like, do you smoke? You didn't even ask me, do I smoke?
That part.
You said, let's
smoke. So is that offensive?
I wouldn't say it's offensive. Well, yeah, it is. Because, like, who do you think I am? That's why I text him, I'm like, smoke. Who
That's
do you
how
think
you
I am?
responded?
That's what I said. I said, who do you think I am? Like,
is that disrespectful to you? Like, what is that? Is that innocent?
I just feel like it depends. I smoke, so maybe I ain't gonna view shit the same. I'm a smoker, so like if he would have said, hey, how about let's smoke, let's go bowling, let's do some this or that, some outdoor adventures, I'm there. What's up? So I got my woods, I got this, I'm there. But it's a difference if he say, hey, let's smoke and I'm coming to your house. No, the fuck you're not. I know who the fuck you is, young nigga. Come here.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's the difference. I get her 100%. It's all about how you do shit.
Yeah, how you say it. How you say it.
I'm gonna point out one thing she just said. She said, young nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's smoke today.
Yeah.
That's
a YN shit.
Yes.
As a grown man, bro, like the easiest way, the best way to come at it is, are you hungry? Let's go. Every woman like to eat.
Every woman like to eat?
Every woman like to eat.
Is that a fact?
I'm talking about like, I'm talking about
I'm so ATL.
Give me a meal. We talking about something.
No, we here to learn, yo. We here to learn, for real.
Yeah,
talk to us.
Yeah,
now smoke is kind of, bro, like where are we gonna smoke? Like what?
But hold on, she says she's a smoker. So was it weird only because he said let's smoke only?
That's the only thing. Because see, he didn't even have to mention that. He could have been like, we can go do this, let's do this outdoor adventure, let's go ride go-karts, let's go do this, and then, oh, do you smoke after behind it? You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's a know me.
Yeah.
You don't even know if I smoke. You just let
Is that an indication of a brokey?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It can be.
Low vibrational. Low vibrational.
Okay.
Very
low vibrational.
Because
what is that?
That's what I'm saying. Low vibration.
Wait, is a brokey and low vibrational the same thing?
Yeah.
No, I don't think a brokey is
It's close.
Yeah, because money is energy. You gotta have high energy to have high income. If you low vibrational,
they close.
What about Diddy?
What about all I was gonna say? Y'all forgetting about the industry? Have y'all been?
Yeah, think about the rooms
now.
So
it's not
how you feel like
Diddy's
low vibration?
I don't say Diddy. I just use him as a reference. To say that he did some shit, but he still got money. He got It's a lot of people out here who do wicked shit. They got billions and millions. And I say, for instance, that's why they say be rich in all things. And a lot of people, the God version of rich is not wealth. That's why greed and wealth is different things.
I was on this topic with somebody who was at a pool party, was talking about it. I feel like with the whole Cassie and Diddy situation, I feel like Cassie had to be putting on her best performance. Her best performances for her to go 10 years.
10 years is a long
If
time.
a woman come in there lazy, ain't, she lazy, half, doing oral sex or whatever going on, she out of here. She getting booted on to the next girl.
Mm-hmm.
For 10 years, she had to be in there putting on her best performances. She had some freak in her, bro.
Yeah.
She had some freak in her. Something in her was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know she had to be that in love with him, but
What you think, sis?
No comment.
Diddy, but you know what I'm saying? But I feel like, the whole Diddy and Cassie situation, she got some demon in her.
But
Yeah.
this is what I'm saying. Okay. Because if we're talking about red flags, right? What is a red flag for a woman approaching a guy? Right? Like what would you say a red flag for a
Number
woman
one would be like,
approaching a guy?
you just off the top see like shit about money. You know what I'm saying? And that goes in there.
Wait a minute. When you say she's about money, are we talking about she's about her money or she's about trying to get your money? Like, what are we talking
She's trying to get your money. You know what I'm saying? Like she's like a gold chaser. You know what I'm saying? You can just point that out. Just a lot of women they do it. It's bluntly now.
Ooh, I got
you know what I'm saying? It's
something
bluntly
in my
now.
spirit, though.
And at my younger days,
Yeah, the
I'll
YN
pop my
days.
shit. I'll pop my
You
shit.
a trick
like,
off?
yeah.
YN.
My younger days.
Okay, you say you ain't doing that no more though.
Yeah, I'm older now.
You
You
got-
feel me? I'm older now. My younger days, I'll pop my shit. Like, where you want to go? We going here. We going here. What you want? If I really like her. You know what I'm saying? But now today, it's more so, I want to get to know a person. I heard her speaking earlier. I just feel like get to know a person's soul and yeah, like I want to
They
get
are.
I want to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Okay.
because I didn't did the, you know what I'm saying? Cause
How you look
yeah,
your body.
Yeah, the money that's not real love. That shit goes
Sure.
2
Okay,
years.
I got a perfect question. Because you're an entrepreneur, right? Right, you too, right? Alright, and you selling what, an ebook?
Well, I got a song.
A salon?
She started an ebook in the app.
And then what are you selling?
I, fix credit. I'm a life insurance agent. I do brand and marketing.
Okay, so watch this, right? So your boss, right? So, and you said, hey man, you should invite them to eat, right? Right? Alright, so in that dinner meeting, you're talking, y'all chopping it up, and she pitches you her opportunity to buy her ebook. What is that? Is that her how do you look at that on the first date? Is that her trying to get money from you? How do you look at that? She's pitching her business to you. Because you own a salon, right? And you see his hair is nice, right? So like if she said, hey man, you need to shop with me. And she's dead for real, like you need to spend some money with me.
Yeah.
How do you take that? First date.
That's love.
Oh, God, yes.
That's love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, on both hands. I'm showing her love and she's showing me love. She say she wanna get me right. She see the hair tight. You know what I mean? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? If she pitching her pitch to me, whatever she pitching, obviously can help me. It's got some benefit. It's gonna benefit me. You know what I'm saying? So that's love. That's how I take that.
You spend money on the meal,
Yeah.
but she's asking you to spend more money.
Oh yeah, that's
But-
nothing. That's
Right? Because this is a family board meeting, right?
But
So
this is,
people
that's,
learn
that's,
from
it's
you.
a difference. That's support
Yeah, talk
too.
to me.
That's support. It's not just money. I don't just want your money. I want your support.
Okay.
Because the thing with me is, it's like, okay, I have sit downs with guys that, want to go above the surface level with me or, just want to do something with me outside of my business. And then I'll bring my business up and then it just be like crickets. So you doing that is support. It's not just money. Because I want you to support me.
So when you say crickets, if you bring your business up and the dude starts saying nothing else after that.
I mean, I wouldn't say nothing else, but it just like, you can tell like, it just dies.
But is that a red flag though?
That's a red flag.
Talk to me like seriously. If you pitch your business, if you telling your shorty, your dude like, hey, This is what I do. And you actually need what I do. But you're not fucking with me.
Okay, so
Right?
I had a situation like that, and I build my company. I do digital marketing. First thing my man say, I'm building my app. I'm your first client. Charge me. My man don't play that shit. He say charge me. I'm your first client. I do this. That's because at the end of the day, you shouldn't be looking for no handouts. If a motherfucker starting a business, baby, this is a business. You go to Wells Fargo and your family sign up. They fucking going through the same motherfucking progress just like everybody else because it's a business at the end of the day. Yeah, you may get discounts, but baby, that don't mean that shit free.
Come on, man.
That's just how it comes. That's how, first thing first, you gotta be firm on your business. If somebody come to you and say, hey, I do this, I do that, you know damn well, if they come to you on that, they going that shit on everybody. They on their shit.
Yeah.
And if you not, then I'm gonna look at you a little weird because then that's when you feel like a bitch, like, that you playing me like a lame, like you ain't even doing this shit for, it's just me. You know what I mean? Like, then it's like, okay, now I feel like you kept me in rap.
Yeah.
But no, when somebody really motive and stand on what they say, when a motherfucker walking around, don't give a fuck, you ain't gotta have no chain on, you ain't gotta have no Gucci scarf on, you ain't gotta wear none of that shit. That shit right there, that shit can take you far. Get you in them doors. That nigga with that Gucci on can't even walk in because that's not there.
That's what you care about. You don't care about, seeing me flourish. Like, and that's, something that I learned, at the event that I was at yesterday. Like, all the influencers were saying, like, I got rich so fast, and the first thing I was going to was designer. And now it's like, I'm seeing the, actually building yourself up. What?
We high, son.
I'm mad at it. I got some designer on right now.
No, it's just y'all wouldn't know.
But it is.
I mean, nothing to me though. Yeah,
I got my designer on.
I mean, nothing to me. I mean, nothing to me. I got plain T on. I walk in the room, I know I'm him.
For sure, you gotta know.
Every time. Is that before? So you plain T.
Plain T. Even before I start getting money. High school, middle school, in school, everybody tell you, I've been, you know what I'm saying, before I start getting money.
So what does that look like for a guy, right? If we're in a family board meeting right now, we're teaching our nephews, our nieces.
Is this supposed to be green?
Yeah, it's green. Yeah, you good.
I'm high.
Oh, it's all G. Look, this family board meeting. we here giving game, right?
Yeah.
So the thing is, man, let's take a drink.
They go shot o'clock, tea time.
What we taking a shot to?
Let's take a shot to
Peace and prosperity.
I love that. Let's do that.
And not being low vibrational.
Yeah.
Because I learned something. Low vibrational. Hold on, did we ever discover that topic? Is money the same thing as vibration?
Well, I said it wasn't. They said yes. I said
you said no. So everybody said,
I actually say no. It could be to some people, like I was just saying to you, like, before I even started getting money, I always knew I was him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's vibration.
I was him, yeah.
Yep.
Just walk around, chest out, head up, and confident. You know what I'm saying? I knew I was him before I started getting money.
Okay.
Yeah. Motherfucker couldn't tell I didn't have money because I was so confident.
You vibrate at a higher level
Even
who you
till
are
today.
within.
Even to today, or when I start going to clubs and all that, I have people behind me and I ain't nobody. I walk to the front line, walk in the club with people with me and everything. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? People scared to stop me because of that aura I had. You know what I'm saying?
So that's on the male perspective, right? Aura. How is it on the female perspective? Like, how do you have to do and operate to be her?
I mean, like he said, like, you just gotta have confidence and you gotta know where you're going. Like, you can't have no doubt in your mind about anything. You just have that high confidence, and whatever room you walk in, you just, everything is on you.
So you saying don't walk in the room if you don't know where you're going?
I do that all the time.
I mean,
you can walk in a room.
you can walk in, you can, but
you gonna figure that shit out.
She said know your motive. Know your motive.
You gonna figure it out.
No, right.
Okay.
Walk in that room.
Because I get what she's saying, because everybody can be like, oh, we going to this Miami yacht party. But some people over here may say, it's millionaires, billionaires in here. I need to tell them I do real estate. Some bitches may say, oh, I'm ready to get a fucking good time off. I'm ready to fuck. I'm ready to do this. But everybody have a different motive when
There
they
we
walking
go.
in the room,
Yeah,
and
right.
mine is always,
Here we go.
you know what I mean?
Yes,
Them
yes.
connects. Some people say gold digger, I say gold getter.
Go get him.
Networking.
No
It's
worries.
not the difference between a female that networks and a gold digger. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
it is.
And their
It's
approach
a
is
big difference.
different.
Yeah,
Like what
approach is
like you said, you
Mhm.
might be at a dinner with a chick and she approach you with her whatever she got going on. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Now in the gold digger, the approach be different.
It do.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas, you know, and they're probably younger now. They'll jump on.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miami got it
Because they
fucked
want,
up.
you know what I mean? Yeah, they'll blow their cake. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know,
Our generation, though,
they want what they want.
and I'm Gen Z, 2002, baby. These young niggas get money so fast.
And they'll
It's
blow it.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You sitting beside
Especially in
them, they
Atlanta.
like, they bragging about it. They even fucking, I'm talking about talking down on young niggas, 23 years old, like, nigga cleaned up my house. Who the fuck you talking to? Clean up your house. Yeah, I just made 50 bands today. Boom, put it on the table. Yeah, we going to the bank where we getting, you gotta have this amount of meals to go here. Like, I'm talking about really flexing on their homeboys, hang around niggas who ain't got no emotion to make themselves feel more superior. Tell niggas go wash their clothes. Tell niggas to do this. I'm telling you, like, because
It's really like
the
that.
money
I
is
don't lie.
fucking with this, but they don't realize that don't make you a man.
It
This
doesn't.
make you a man.
Yeah.
You providing, you actually doing real shit. That's what makes you a man. Not you capitalizing and you feel good because you bringing down motherfuckers around you.
Yeah, nah,
Nigga, you ain't hanging around nobody's emotion.
Let's do it.
Real boss, Bill boss.
Yes, that's a boss. Y'all niggas need to know. YN.
Yeah.
That is not no fucking boss. A boss is I'm getting motion, everybody around me get into it. Cause get what? I
Putting
can't fall
everybody
off.
on.
Yeah.
That's period.
Is different this year.
Yeah.
What's your
Nah,
generation? What you
I'm
got?
Gen Z.
Gen Z.
Gen Z.
Gen Z.
Yeah, when you born? When you
88.
millennial?
Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure.
I'm 99.
Yeah.
I think you're Gen Z.
99.
She's still
Is
Gen
that
Z.
Gen Z?
No, 2000.
You know for sure?
Oh yeah, 2000.
so you
probably is
millennial?
Gen Z.
Oh, you millennial. Okay.
Yeah.
So look, I'm gonna tell y'all, I went to the Magic City the other night. This girl dancing on. I got 500 ones. Throw the 500 ones. You know, I make it look good.
I make my 500 look good.
Hey, I'm
I'm gonna grab 100.
Right.
I know
Another
that's
four right here.
Right.
Yeah. My song come on, then I'm gonna grab that one. I made the 500 look good. This girl like, oh yeah. Grab some more ones, grab another 1,000 ones, show them you that nigga.
The girl who was dancing on you?
Yeah. Tell me grab some more money, show them that nigga.
She trying to get them.
What you
bills
said?
paid that
You know, my
night.
younger days, I would've did it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you
Wow.
know now-
Good.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a nugget, boy.
Yeah.
I hope you heard that, YN.
Yeah. Show me that nigga.
I hope you
Yeah.
heard that,
She
YN.
fine too. She fine. She gone. You feel me? She introduced me to all the homegirls. Shit lit. You feel me? But nah, I didn't do my thing. I'm finna get out of there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But
Finna get
You
out
had
of
your
there.
yeah,
fun.
but when she hit, Thomas, yeah, grab the money, show me that nigga. Bruh, nobody in here gonna remember me tomorrow.
At all.
Exactly. They
Bitch,
gonna
Hold on,
they
say
gonna
that a
count
little bit
them
louder.
ones.
Say- Please say that a little
Y'all
bit
gonna
louder.
forget this shit. Y'all gonna, nobody respect that. Even her, she not even gonna respect it. You know what I'm saying? Now out the club, if I would buy her some material shit or invest in her business or
Exactly.
anything outside
Thank
the
you.
club.
Outside the club.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
throw that money in the club.
Whoa.
Nobody respect
Whoa.
that shit. It's not respect.
Did you hear that?
Hey, that's some.
Outside of the man, bro. That is the biggest gym, bro.
For sure.
Bro, nobody's gonna
Vibrational.
respect the money you're spending in the strip club, no matter how horny and lit you think you are. And then the only way they're gonna respect it is what? When you spend that bread outside of that environment.
Outside.
Dang, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna chime in because I did stripper makeup and strokers to be exact.
Talk to me.
So, being in the room, everybody know that energy is fucked up. Okay, everybody half of them on drugs, no shade. But you know, no woman can strip in a physical, emotional state. So what I mean, you have to be under the influence. You have to be intoxicated. You cannot be sober. So they're not gonna remember a damn thing you're doing because they're not even trying to remember the fucking night. You know what I mean?
That money.
Yeah. So
They not trying to
like
remember
they
the
try.
shit.
Thank you.
That-
So you gotta be smart, and also
They not
they
even
never
They
take.
not-
They not.
That's the
They
goal.
don't. Because
They don't want to remember.
They don't.
Yeah.
That's the gym. They know.
Yo.
They not gonna, and they don't.
I like that.
They don't want to fucking. They never take. Everybody always say, If you meet him in the club, leave him in the club. Never make a trick your man. So if you think you're gonna be the one, baby, she's leading you the fuck on. And some of y'all strippers gonna eat me the fuck up. But listen,
That's a fact though.
this is a fact. You're never gonna get her. This bitch already got a lot of shit going on, and half of them giving their baby daddy the money out of the strip club to flip it that he never flipped, that he done flipped 8 times and come
Wow.
money.
Wow.
Facts.
Yeah, facts.
Wow. You just spoke.
She just spoke.
Just
They don't
spoke.
even. They don't even want to remember tonight.
They really don't.
Yes.
There's so many nuggets you can remember from this.
But I fuck with strippers. They be cool as fuck. Everybody know
So,
hoes be
so
cool.
that's a
Nah,
red
for
flag
sure.
though.
I fuck with strippers. I dated some strippers.
Yeah,
My
I fuck with
first
strippers.
real girlfriends was strippers. Cause I'm a freak. I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah, it just happened that way. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm older, you know.
Calm down.
And the women that I dated, they out the strip club, so you know it's a phase.
That's good.
It's all a phase.
It is a phase.
Shout out to the
Nigga,
women
show
out
career.
there.
Shout out to the
Love
strippers, you know. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all. Get your money.
Yeah, get your money out.
Get
Run it
it,
up.
lady.
Run it up.
Strip
Hey.
clubs and dollar bills.
Hey, let's end like this, man, because that was some sauce, man. That was some straight sauce. What's one thing that you would tell somebody right now in 2025 to stay away from? Let me start with you. What would you tell to stay away from? One thing.
Negative energy.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. The wrong crowd. You gotta, they say birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. That shit is real. Birds of a feather. Cause like, I caught myself. Like the women I date, I'll tell them. I see the women they hanging with. I'm like, yo, man, why you hanging with like all these girls freaks that come around? They talking about, you know what they doing, and you hanging right with them. You know what I'm saying? So I caught myself. All my niggas is drug dealers and in the streets, and I had to venture off and hang with entrepreneurs, people I, you know, can relate to, and what I want to be, people I can learn from. You know what I'm saying? So I caught myself. What's that? Practice what you preach.
For sure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Practice what I preach. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling my women like, yo, all your friends is, they freaks. They doing good. So, yeah.
How did you know that was free?
They say it. Man.
They talk about it. It's
say
cool.
it, like
Let's
it's-
go.
Y'all talk about shit like that around y'all man, y'all best friend men.
Yeah, no, I'm not cool though. I swear to God.
Okay, you say you deal with strippers though. They be extra overly cool.
Yeah,
they
that's
already,
nice.
yeah. So now I'm overly cool too. Like I'm understanding.
super.
Like I said,
super
like
salespeople.
I don't put nothing. I don't judge nobody. Like I feel like everybody's phase, everybody growing.
Right.
No matter how
I
old
like
you
that.
is, everybody growing. So I don't judge nobody. I'm super understanding. So they do talk about it. But yeah, the crowd you choose is very important.
What you got, boss?
So I feel like, you know, what they said, definitely you gotta watch who you keep around you. But my main thing is like, just stay away from people that is not on the same type of timing that you on and always have excuses and no action. Because, you know, you don't wanna be around people that's victims. Like, you wanna be around people that get through the things that they're going through.
Dang, that's so good.
Because a lot of people stay in the things they're going through, but it's called going through it because you gotta go through it, not stay in it. So
right.
you gotta stay away from people
victims.
like that.
That's
Yeah.
deep. Stay away from victims.
victims for sure. Because it's gonna drive you crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna suspect fast.
It's gonna drive you crazy for sure. But yeah, that's my thing.
Is it done? You done?
Yeah.
That's dope.
I'm sorry. Some shit kicked in late. I didn't mean to laugh.
No,
Go ahead.
No, that's lit. I'll get
She
my
fun.
last one, but nah, that's really lit. And I would say stay away from. I would say stay away from scrolling for hours on social media.
Damn, that's a good one.
I ain't gonna
Doing
count.
shit. Not doing
I
nothing.
be catching
but
myself
scrolling.
once again.
You got to. You gotta
I'm like,
know.
hold up.
Yeah.
Practice what you preach. I be like, hey, you be on Instagram
Too
all
much.
day. Hold up.
Post some, get
Yeah,
up off of
nah.
that. Like,
Yeah, nah.
post some, you know, get in the
Yeah,
DMs.
if you is on your,
Prospect a little bit, network, but don't be just looking at stuff all day. Like it clouds your brain up. Like,
exactly. You is on your phone, make it productive.
yeah,
So
exactly.
one thing I want to say is sell something to people because what they do to us, we are a product to them. So I think you should just join a wave and just sell stuff. Nobody should just be posting content just because you look cute. You should be selling whatever the fuck
Put
you got
something behind
on.
that content.
Equipment. You should be selling something. People are getting rich. People making $1 million in a day off a TikTok shop, off of selling phone cases. So you can't tell me y'all can't get into it. Y'all get into it.
Million in a day is heavy.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about you
Sure,
looking at
one
reality.
That's
You gotta
heavy.
sell something.
You gotta sell
on every
something.
platform, on every
Yes.
Everybody agree on that?
Cause we
Yeah.
buy shit.
Yes.
Listen, we
Yeah,
buy
let's end
shit
on that
every
one.
day.
Yeah, for
Exactly.
sure. We can end on
You leave out the
That's for
house.
sure.
You leave out the house, you buying shit. You buying shit every day. We gotta join the club, bro. We gotta sell shit.
Hey, let's just
Digital
raise our
everything.
customers.
Just selling shit.
Thank y'all for watching.
I can't wait to
Follow
buy your product.
me. Hey.
Peace.